Now we're going to turn to Joseph. It is fascinating to me and deeply encouraging, in fact, that the Gospels take the time to explain the same narrative from the perspective of both parents. If you asked me to talk about our boys, their birth and infancy, I would tell you about them from my perspective. And goodness knows, just ask my friends. I can wax lyrical on that topic. But if you ask their dad, he would tell it differently. So in Matthew's Gospel, we learn how Joseph found out that Jesus was going to be a uniquely special baby. Now, the description of Mary and Joseph's relationship is immediately one of implied tension. Matthew 1:18 says, "This is how the birth of Jesus the Messiah came about. His mother Mary and Joseph had promised to get married, but before they started to live together, it became clear that she was going to have a baby." Not they, she. We can speculate that Joseph's introduction to fatherhood is one of grief and distress at this unplanned pregnancy. Grief for the loss of the family and domestic life that he had expected to have. Fear of what felt like very real betrayal, and distress at the public shame of it all. There are no details about him disclosing his feelings on the matter to anyone. For whatever reason, compared to Mary, who is described as being upset and asking questions, Joseph is described as quiet and introspective. It says that he did not want to put Mary to shame, so he planned to divorce her quietly. He's a stoical man of action. Some additional needs parents might manage their anxiety through activity and being task focused. That plus caring for someone is inherently physical and task based. Feeding and dressing, personal care, lifting, transporting. These tasks are often needing done no matter how a parent is feeling. It is fascinating to me that Mary and Joseph have completely different and yet complementary revelations about their child being special. It can be difficult for a couple to have a child that is different because each parent will process things differently. And couples aren't often perfectly synchronized when they're going through these different feelings, as these feelings come and go. Fathers can sometimes feel sidelined, and yet they are so important, as this story of Joseph shows. May we as a community be present in the lives of additional needs fathers, whether they need support to talk or support to simply keep going and do what needs done.